What's up, guys?
Hello.
It's your boy, Spectre Goose, formerly known as Cosmic Jono. I'm here with my brother, Jose.
Yeah,
Wow, it's been a while.
I know. We're back.
We're back. Back in action. We just came out of Predator Badlands. We caught a really early screening. Comes out this Friday.
Yeah.
As of right now, it's Wednesday. And we're just here to talk about it, give a little review. What we liked, what we didn't like, and so man, Predator movie actually hasn't been that long because Predator Prey
That came out 3 years.
3 years ago, something like that. So
it was during the pandemic.
yeah, and we're kind of experiencing like an revival or a reboot of the Alien Predator franchise, and so this movie obviously doesn't really connect with Prey at all.
Yeah.
I think like they had a glimpse of like a human in one of the holograms that like looks like one of the characters from Prey, but like that's literally it. But this takes place in a different world, all space,
Completely in the future.
Could
be around the timeline of like Aliens, because the big cameo, well, not cameo, the big reference is Wayland Yutani.
Yeah. So this also no humans in this movie.
Yeah, there's no. That's how they got away with the PG-13.
PG-13 rating. So basically this film centers around a younger predator named Deck, and he's trying to prove himself to officially become like a Yautja, which in lore has been the actual name of the predator species for like a really long time. I feel like they don't really mention it in the movies.
They don't. I think this is, aside from the animated film, which also came out this year from the same director, Dan Trachtenberg. I think this is the first time they actually said it in the movies.
So Deck is sort of the runt of his clan. He's considered the weakest. He's also significantly smaller than your average predator, and he's trying to prove himself to his clan, to his father, by taking up a hunt that is seen as like impossible, lost cause. He's tasked with bringing the carcass of like a monster that's like basically unkillable. And he goes to a planet which is also very dangerous. It's not just the monster itself. Like the planet will like literally kill anybody.
They called it a death planet.
And so he goes on this hunt and he makes a synthezoid companion. If you don't know what a synthezoid is, it's like the androids from the Alien franchise. They're usually Wayland Yutani things, and he makes a connection with this synthezoid that has like emotions, that like has like a realistic like AI, like it has feelings. There's a reason why it has feelings. We'll try to spoil as little as possible. And the synthezoid, what was her name?
Thea,
has is obviously a Wayland Yutani thing, and if you know anything about Wayland Yutani, they're always up to no good. They're always the bad guys.
They're there to collect the same monster that Deck is trying to hunt.
Just trying to hunt.
What's it called? The
Kalisk. The Kalisk. And actually Thea has a sister,
Tessa,
that is a synthezoid also. But as you know, Wayland Yutani's always up to no good, and bad things happen to our protagonists. They make an animal companion friend, and it's just a nice romp in an alien, thing. And Deck learns about the
power of friendship.
Literally, he learns about the power of friendship, and he, starts caring about the natural wildlife of the planet and everything. And he, he's not accepted by his own clan.
And
but he made his own,
he made a friend with Tia, because she also has the same
who has the same issue.
She's a broken android.
Exactly. So overall, it is a pretty like Disney-fied Predator movie.
This is definitely the first like very like. Remember when they announced like 20th Century Fox was getting bought out by Disney, and we were like, what are they gonna do with Alien?
This is
I think this is the first like I mean,
true, like,
surprisingly, like the last few like Alien/Predator films by Disney have been
pretty good. Yeah.
really good.
Alien Romulus was actually, I enjoyed that one. It has issues for sure.
Yeah.
But I liked it. And
Alien Earth did start off really great.
Started
It
off really
did have
well.
a bad ending, but it still I thought was
Yeah.
pretty dark, pretty faithful to like the whole franchise.
Prey I thought was really good.
Same with Prey and the animated film. I keep forgetting what's the name. Oh, Killer of Killers. I think that's what it's called. But this is the first like it felt
true Predator movie. Like yeah,
this is Disney's mark on it.
Yeah, it's definitely a Disney-fied movie, and it does kind of have like Star Wars-y vibes. Like it kind of has like that Star Wars sci-fi vibe. But you know, like, with all that being said, though, it's good.
I enjoyed
it. Was fun. Like it's a fun movie. The action is quite good.
Oh, it is.
Like there's some really good choreography in the movie, especially in the beginning. There's this Predator versus Predator fight in early on in the film that I thought was pretty excellent.
Yeah, that one was really good.
It's actually the first time we've seen a true like Predator versus Predator fight. We have seen it before in the movie Predators with Adrian Brody, but most Predator versus Predator fights usually include one Predator that's like
huge.
sort of like has some sort of advantage, like he's like gigantic, or like he's on steroids or something, or he's like biologically altered or something. It's never just two regular Predators. And we finally get to see that, and it was pretty cool. And like they have made some changes. Particularly with the technology of the Predators, it's definitely more advanced than we've ever seen
compared to like the simple spears and blades.
They do have like a line in it where Thea mentions like, oh, like that's an interesting like sword you have. Like, is that like specific to your clan? And like, yeah, that was kind of a nice way of being like, yeah, usually you haven't seen these things in
it's because it's different. Because like in that other movie, Predator is like, like you have like the super predators. They have different
different weapons. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, I've always thought like the Predators are like these super advanced, super advanced race. They have like crazy spaceships and they have like plasma casters and stuff. I was like, they must have other weapons that we just like never see. I was just kind of always under the impression that when you go on a hunt as a predator, you can only take like certain things with you. You know, in this case, like, well, in most cases, it's just like the rudimentary like blades and spears. And then like maybe there are other clans that have like different roles that would have different weapons and stuff like that. And also, you know, it kind of seems like the Weyland-Yutani Corporation has dealt with Yautja before, or predators, mind you.
They know of them at least.
They know of them. They've definitely made contact with them at some point, so they know about the predators. So maybe that's why the predators have better tech now. Like they decided to start amping up their tech because like they're running into these Weyland-Yutani people. But you know, that's all like lore stuff. And, like not really too much to do with the movie, but like if you're like a big Predator fan like me and Jose here, like who've been watching this franchise forever through the good and mostly bad, you know, like AVP and all that stuff. Like, you know, these are questions you definitely look at and be like, that's weird. Like, you know, like,
which is why I'm kind of glad that they made this. Like, this is definitely a very big, like, risky movie. Yeah. Like, if you, on like, I guess on a surface level, this is just like your standard sci-fi adventure, somewhat buddy cop adventure film. But for like this franchise, this is like definitely a big like it's a departure from like like even like Aliens or Predators. So it's very nerdy. It's for us like Like, for us like Predator Alien fans.
I do really like it though. To be honest, like I feel like it's a little more simplified, especially if you've read like the Alien versus Predator comics. Like that stuff gets really crazy. Yeah, I haven't read most of it, but like I've read some of it. And it's like it gets really, you know, it gets like really in weird. The trenches with like lore and stuff like that. Where this is like pretty simple. You get a peek into the Yautja culture, the Predator culture, and it's like there's some really interesting things there. It's very much what you would expect from predators, though. You know, strength, honor, like all this stuff. But yeah, you know, no mention of xenomorphs or anything. Just if anyone was wondering.
Yeah.
But yeah,
we didn't even see a xenomorph skull in the.
Yeah. So
we saw a T-Rex skull.
Saw the T-Rex skull and everything. It's pretty cool. Really good action. The action was really good. One thing I really like is that Deck, for the most part in the movie, he does not have the classic Predator mask.
Yeah.
He's mostly unmasked throughout the movie, which is actually a really nice touch because like you actually get to see like more of a personality from Deck.
Yeah.
Instead of like typically your predators are like fairly emotionless, like killing machines. Whereas like, okay, they have a culture, you know, like you actually like kind of feel for this character, particularly his motivations on why he's doing this hunt is like, oh, like I feel sad for this like freaking monster with like mandibles and shit, like, right? Like
he looks ugly too.
He's fucking hideous, right? Like he's disgusting looking, and I'm like, man, I feel bad for him. Like you know,
but still,
like, you know, and it's not on some like Abe Sapien shit where like Abe technically looks gross, but he doesn't. You know, like like the idea good. Of Abe Sapien is like he's like this gross fish man, but when you see Abe, like that's not what you think. It's like, oh yeah, he's just like a weird fish man. Deck is fucking gross. Like he looks disgusting. Ugly. Yeah, but you still like feel for him, which is like a really that's like really impressive that they made me care about this like fucking hideous monster.
And that's good too because like you know they've never really looked like handsome.
No, they've never.
So I'm glad they didn't try to attempt to
make him look cool, like make him look cute.
Like, I don't know, like.
So no, I think it was a pretty cool choice, like to have the Predator have like more personality. I thought that was actually a really good touch, and I want to see this character more because like I feel like the Predator in past movies, he's never really been a character. Like every movie has a Predator or Predators, but like you just. You know, it's like a Terminator, not Arnie, like the regular ones, right? Like, you know, they're just around, right? Where this one's like, okay, I actually want to see what happens to Deck and Thea and their companion Bud later on.
Yeah.
No, it was
good,
pretty good. Pacing was really good.
It's pretty much the whole movie is it's short.
It's short, yes.
Yeah, it's pretty short. It's less than 2 hours.
Which is a little rare these days.
Pretty much all action.
Yeah, and I feel like that's what you want.
Yeah. It has some like talking parts, but they were like very short.
Yeah, and speaking of talking, you get a lot of talking from the Predator.
Yeah, this is like
in this one, like he actually says things and has conversation, and like he even cracks a joke.
Yeah, the trailer made it seem like it was just gonna be Tia talking like 90% of the time, and he'll say like the odd thing here and there.
Yeah.
But
no.
He talks.
He talks.
Like the whole time he talks.
Very good. I don't know who played the Predator in this.
I don't know how you pronounce his name. It's he's a New Zealand actor.
Okay.
I think he's a fairly new actor.
I don't know the names of any of the actors, but he did a really good job. Like he did a good job of emoting through his expressions and everything. It was pretty cool. And obviously aesthetically, I think this is one of the things I wanted to bring up. It looks good. Like the movie looks really nice. And also some really cool things going on, especially with the Predator stuff and the weapons and stuff. Like Deck's father is in the movie and he looks fucking
That's probably,
awesome.
Like my favorite design. Although he does suck.
He does suck ass. Like he's a fucking like he's a shitty like fucking character, like not in a written poorly, like you hate him in the movie, like you're just like, ooh, I fucking hate Deck's dad. Deck's father sucks, but he looks like fucking awesome.
It's also like the thing, I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've seen a white-haired Predator.
Predator.
I mean, sorry, Predator.
Yeah, this is a white-haired Predator. Predator. He looks like the Darth Vader of Predators. Like I was like, holy shit, this guy looks fucking awesome. Yeah. Aside from that though, and like I don't want to give it a knock for this just because like it's like not fair because like I'm a fucking nerd, but like there's some continuity stuff that like I would question. Like what is continuity in this movie? I think as of right now it's probably the first original 2 Predator movies.
Definitely, if you've watched You haven't watched.
I haven't watched.
If you watch Killers, definitely the first two are canon.
The first two, and then Prey, and then this one.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't mind if Predators with Adrian Brody was still canon, because I feel like that movie really doesn't have any damaging lore, because it takes place in like a very like isolated it's like planet and situation. Just leave that The Predators by Shane Black out of this shit. That was bad.
I got my suit, Bubba.
Yeah, that movie sucked. That movie sucked.
Oh god.
Oh man, that movie was bad. Other than that, I think it was pretty solid. I'm actually like very thoroughly impressed with what Disney's doing with this franchise.
For sure. This, what's his name? Dan Trachtenberg.
Yeah.
Like I would say he's 3 for 3.
Yeah, you can tell he cares about this franchise. Yeah. Like he loves Predator, he loves Alien. This will piss off a lot of. Okay, this is not gonna piss off purists as much as The Predator, but this I could see this rubbing like longtime dedicated fans the wrong way a little bit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But guys, we don't get a lot of these movies anymore.
Yeah. So I will say though, the one big thing that, like, okay, I like this film a lot, for sure. I enjoyed it, and I do like the different direction it took. Instead of being just another Predator film or another Prey film.
Yeah.
Instead of just having the Predator be the villain again and hunting like humans. So I do like the risk that they took. But the one, of course, big thing I still don't like is the whole Disney like vacation part, the whole power of friendship part. I get it, like they want to make this deck as like, you know, likable and all that. But when they were having that one campfire scene and the Predator starts talking about his feelings, and Android was just like, oh, you know, what's it called? They were talking about wolves. And oh, he's the alpha because he cares about his pack. And Deck is like, oh, okay. I was just like, I don't know.
There was a point where Deck calls himself Wolf, which I think is a really bad decision, because
I don't mind that, but I don't like the context of it.
I don't like the context of it either. I just think like it's stuff like that I would avoid, because like as a Predator fan, and anyone who knows like Predator like from back then, there is a Predator named Wolf, and he's kind of popular. Like he's like kind of like he shows up in a lot of things.
Which one was that? He's
the one
AVP?
He's from AVP Requiem, but he's actually in a bunch of other stuff. Like he's like, I guess they kind of just use him as a base model for a lot of things, but the AVP game from like 2011 also used him.
Oh, okay.
So like, there's a lot of stuff going on, but regardless, really good movie.
Yeah.
Like,
so that was my big thing. Like this whole movie felt so I do want to see a sequel. They are planned, they didn't announce a sequel, but the ending of this movie clearly teased the sequel. And the ending of Killer of Killers also teased the sequel, so I can see them kind of diverging. But my hope is that if they ever make a sequel to this, bring back the R rating. Like this movie is still pretty violent, but it's
there's no humans.
There's no humans, so you know the ripping apart and all that is because he's ripping apart monsters and robots.
Yeah, which is not as bad.
If they ever like continue with this like series, I guess, with this same character, I do hope it goes back to being R-rated, and I do hope it kind of just goes back to its original darker tone. Yeah, because the whole power friendship was the only thing that kind of just like took me off, and it started once they adopted that monkey looking thing. Yeah, and I was like, oh no.
I think and when he marked him and he was like, oh, he's your family now.
Yeah. Like now, luckily, that monkey-looking thing they showed at the end started to grow up, and it's looking like a.
It looks cool now.
It's gonna be like a spiky giant monster.
But like still,
so at least we're not gonna see a future movie where you'll see him like have a pet monkey on his shoulder.
Yeah. I think I will like to see Deck as like basically like the main Predator, but I need him to have his full getup. I need the mask. I need the fucking plasma caster.
Definitely.
I need him to look like a proper fucking predator.
I mean, I did like that he barely had his gear.
Yeah, that was
he
cool.
lost it in the crash, and
and he was
so it tried to make him more like, I guess, rely on his skills more
resilient, you know. But
which is good because now he tore apart a bunch of predators at the end.
Yeah, like
because of that.
Super easy.
Yeah.
But pretty good. I give it a B.
B.
Solid B. Maybe even a B plus.
Yeah, I'd give it a B.
I give it a B.
Going out of 10, I'd say 7.5.
Would be like an 8 at best.
Close to 8.
Yeah. 7.5, 8. Let's go B.
Yeah.
Solid B. Good movie.
Great action. I'd say it's worth a watch.
Unfortunately, I don't foresee this making a ton of money. I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah,
I hope I'm wrong.
I hope it does.
I hope it does because I want to see a sequel.
But if you're gonna make a sequel, maybe less power friendship, like no family.
Give us some stuff and
and I hope we get to see him rip apart humans like some Weyland Yutani
and
soldiers.
Also I like that we brought in Weyland Yutani right away because that means the aliens, the xenomorphs are in this universe and
it's only a matter of time.
It's only a matter of time before we see one. But with the tone of this movie, they're gonna become friends. It's gonna be on some like Godzilla versus Kong.
I hope
we're gonna see Deck riding like a xenomorph into battle with his pet monkey, and then like I don't know, the xenomorph will get hurt, and then Deck will heal it with his tears, and then it would just be like,
oh god,
so. Pretty good.
It's still worth
B.
the watch. Yeah.
B. Giving it a B. Just a little disclaimer, just a little note. If any of you subscribers who are left, we went on hiatus for a bit, mostly because of copyright strikes. But also, just life happened. Andrew, or Sacred, he got school a lot. He got school a lot. I don't know why I said it like that, like he got a disease, but like school happened to that man very, very like much, and he couldn't be in videos and it was hard to plan things. He's still gonna be around. I wouldn't know if we're gonna do Herd of Nerds necessarily, but especially because especially towards the end, like there was just not a lot of movies to talk about. Yeah. And like we just really didn't have much. We were kind of losing like interest in a lot of the movies. So moving forward, it will be mostly video game related content. It's a lot of me solo, and this guy will be here, and our friend Mark, who was in a few videos before. We had to take down all the videos because of copyright strike. Yeah. And then and then Andrew will be around once in a while when he has time and like he's played and watched. But so if you guys were a fan of the stuff before, it's not necessarily over. It's just things are just changing, going into a little bit of a different direction. But Predator Badlands, badass movie. I'd say definitely go see it so we can get a sequel, please. And please, and and if you haven't seen Prey, definitely go check out Prey. Anyways,
and Killer of Killers 2 is worth it. You should watch it.
I should watch that one. What about Alien Earth?
It started off really good.
Okay, well,
you can skip.
Watch Alien Romulus.
Watch Alien Romulus.
Okay. Peace. Bye.
Peace.